everybody, how you doing? Sean, come to you from my home studio here in Dallas, Texas. Today is August 25th, 2026. This is going to be episode number 8 from Cedar Light Studios Guitar Day. Let's just jump right into it, folks. It's kind of what we do around here. Today is going to be my 2009 Gibson Custom R7 Gold top. This is another sweet guitar that we're going to run through here. So let's just get to it. What these are, it's another R7. It's another 1957 reissue from the Gibson Custom shop. Built to the 1957 specs. And these are quite different from my flame top one. Is also a Les Paul standard, and you can tell by the trapezoid inlays. But the differences are quite different from the USA production lines. They have holly veneer headstocks. Different truss rod cover. The logo's placed differently, and the truss rod cover is historic. Truss rod covers are a little bit further, so you see a little bit further gap right in there between the nut and the truss rod cover. Serial number is stamped. This is the same as the last one, except for the gap is filled because there was more units on this year. For when my custom Les Paul Custom 57. So yeah, it's a 2009 model. The other differences between the USA production is the inlays. These that you can usually tell by the roundness or the pointiness, depending on which model on the inlays, and their mother of pearl. This has a nice rosewood board on it. I'm not sure where it's from. It's not Brazilian, but it's pretty nice. It's got some figuring to it. I don't know if that'll show up on the camera, but I'll post some stills of it. And then the other difference is these are all handmade, and they have a deeper carve. And what I like about the gold tops is they can, it's really apparent in the lighting. The carve is much deeper. A lot of people won't notice that difference, but I do. But these came in 2 different versions. Again, this is all mahogany. Back is all mahogany neck. Rosewood fretboard, 22 frets. Sweet Les Paul. These the pickups that I have in these right now are Seymour Duncan antiquities. They are really sweet. And the covers were already aged by them when I got it. I'm a fan of the mid to lower output pickups. I think with today's high gain amps and how much gain you have on the amps, and even the lower gain ones like that, the JCM, or if you're going into a clean channel and you're using a drive, you don't need super duper hot output pickups. And I don't know, the metal dude seems to love them, but you know, like all the good tone for me is the earlier stuff, just, you know, overdriven Marshall type, or Soldano, or VHT, or Bogner, whatever. But 2 volumes, 2 tones. ABR1. This is bone stock as far as that goes. Got some dust on there. What a sweet player. This has the big ass. It's not that big, but it's out of all my 3 Les Pauls, this has the chunkier 50s rounded profile. This just feels like home in my hands. It's one of these guitars that I actually, I really didn't intend on keeping. I just got it from a steal. Uh, it was from the Gibson Les Paul forum. It was in the classified. I have the COA and all the hang tags, so I knew it was a real deal. But the seller at the time, I think he had throwbacks in it, and he said he was willing to, sell it without any pickups in it. So I think I got it. I'm not going to tell you what I paid for it because I know it's worth a lot more than that. But I wouldn't plan on keeping it. I was going to flip it, make a little bit of money off of it. But man, once I started playing it, and I did have a couple different versions of pickups in there before I settled on these antiquities. Um, but man, just the tone and the feel, this just thing is just, it's awesome. So I ended up keeping it. I'm really glad that I did. I wasn't really a big fan of the gold tops, but when you put them under stage light, that's when these things really pop. And they just sound, this thing just sounds great. It plays great. It's got that nice chunky neck, and it's kind of what I did, for all my mutts that I built and ordered my own necks from Music Craft. Um, I went with the real chunky necks. I just love more meat. I had a Strat copy. I think it was my very second guitar. Had a baseball bat Strat neck on it, um, and I just fell in love with it. And then plus the classical guitars have a fatter V type profile. So I love that too. So anyway, yeah, let's just get back to this guy. R7 Gold top, fat neck, 22 frets, just a sweet 1957 custom shop piece. Um, I'm glad I kept this guy. It's a beautiful Les Paul, um, R7 Gold top reissue. Not much to say about it. ABR1 aluminum tailpiece. Sweet mahogany. Like I was going to say before, these you could get these in a dark back, which are the same color as my standard Les Paul flame top, or this lighter color. And then I think there's even some versions that are black. But this is true 1957 spec, year 2009. Great Les Paul, great guitar. And my advice if you're looking for a Les Paul is, a lot of people want to buy it brand new, but these reissues, man, you get these used for the price of what the new ones go for. Probably, I don't know, I haven't been guitar shopping in a long time, but that was my train of thought back when I got these and when I got my other 57 reissue, the custom, Les Paul Custom, the Black Beauty, is they're hand built from the custom shop. Not knocking the USA's, but these are just great guitars. But anyway, the seller that I got it from, he sold it without the throwbacks in there, and that's why I got such a good deal on it. I'm not one of those guys that I'm not a cork sniffer or a dentist. I play my stuff, and I don't care if it's 100% original and in pristine shape. I play these. I would just never in that mentality. And then there are people that even I think it's funny is they'll pass up a great playing guitar because they don't like the pickups in it. Come on, man. It's better to have the good wood and the good resonance in the sustain and where you can feel the neck and the body vibrate. And play it unplugged. If it plays and resonates and sings unplugged, It doesn't matter. You're going to find some pickups you're going to like in there, and it's just going to be a better playing guitar than versus getting a dud that has the pickups in it that you want. You know, just it's a few wires soldered. That's it. That's the only difference. But anyway, I'm not all for keeping that up. But the other thing I thought was funny when I got this is I got all the case candy for it. And it was from Marshall Music, which is where I'm originally from. I'm living in the Dallas area now, but I'm originally from Michigan. But I used to go to Marshall Music all the time, and that's where this was came from. It has the sales card in there with the price on it um, that I have, plus all the case candy. This strap was part of it. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up here. It's another super hot day here in Texas. It's August. It's nasty hot out there. But anyway, man, be kind and nice to each other. See the light, and I'll catch you on the next one.